Charlie didn't feel better the next day. He actually felt worse. His grandma came to read stories to Charlie and brought him his favorite soup. His grandpa told him stories of all the pranks he played as a little boy, which were by far Charlie's favorite stories. But the fever still kept him weak, and his mom said he needed to stay in bed. She did bring the barber branch up so Charlie could see that 2 more leaves were coming out, and she moved the chocolate advent calendar into Charlie's room. But Charlie didn't even feel like eating chocolate. He offered the piece of the day to Noel. Noel was touched. "That's very sweet of you, Charlie, but I think you should save it for tomorrow. I'm sure you will appreciate an extra piece of chocolate," he smiled. "Did you know that children have had advent calendars for a long, long time?" Charlie shook his head. Noel cleared his throat. A long time ago, the advent calendar was thought of as something to help children shorten the time until Christmas. Over the years, the look of the calendar changed quite a bit. Depending on the country, some had 24 doors, some had 25. Many people have their Christmas celebrations on Christmas Eve. Anyways, even people in the 17th century had something resembling an advent calendar. Some families put up a new religious picture each day. Others painted 25 chalk strokes on the living room door, and each day a child could erase one. Others set up the nativity scene without baby Jesus and put 1 piece of hay into the manger on each day. Charlie looked up. "I think I like chocolate better." Noel laughed. "Well, there is magic in each of those, don't you think? And it also shows you that children always had a hard time waiting for Christmas." I have a hard time waiting to not be sick anymore," Charlie grumbled. "Could we make a calendar for that?" "We sure can," Noel answered. "How many more cups of chamomile tea do you think you need to drink until you feel better?" Noel stopped talking when Charlie's mom came in. "Mom," asked Charlie, "how many cups of tea do you think I need to drink until I feel better?" His mom looked at him curiously. "Well, you never really know, but I think 20 should do it." "Okay," Charlie nodded. "Could you make 20 chalk strokes on my door and wipe one off every time I finish a cup?" His mom raised her eyebrows, smiled, and shook her head. "I'll get you another cup of tea right now." So the questions for today are, do you have an advent calendar? And I think I know you do. Does it make waiting easier? What other Advent traditions does your family have? And which ones did you notice at other families you know? I love you all.